Hello all, it is I, Deep Diver. I come with you for a new video in the Voice Starvation series. One very close and dear to my heart. And that is the idea of net neutrality. Now, I see what's happening in the world today with the UK Online Safety Act, the Screen Act in America, and other such measures to censor people, take away their voice. And some people think this is new, that this has just been out of nowhere, and I can tell you confidently that it's not. And I know that college kids or college people are known to be activists, okay? And yes, most of the activists' causes are junk and don't make any sense and don't matter, okay? That's how I feel with about 70 or 80% of them. And I never really glommed onto one or two of them. I never really did that. But the one I did do was net neutrality. It was about 10 years ago. I remember it pretty well. The United States was the FCC was trying to implement net neutrality laws that would destroy the internet. The long and short of it is, it was a corporate-led coup of taking over the internet. It would have sectioned it off, made people where they couldn't see each other's videos, and generally just kind of shut people off from each other, which is the opposite of what the internet's supposed to do. And even before I was an author, before I was a writer, I always loved telling stories, making jokes, And I knew that the First Amendment and freedom of speech were very, very important, even if I didn't like what people had to say. And it was the first time I ever called my representative of my state to talk about it and told them I don't agree with it. Sent emails. It was the first time I ever really got into politics, light as it may be. And it didn't get passed, thank goodness. And it was so disheartening to think that people wanted that. Oh, it has to be safe for people. No, it doesn't. The internet needs to be the Wild Wild West. It needs to be chaos, I guess, is less for lack of a better term. We can't sanitize it. We can't control it. We just have to let it go. And people are free to do what they want. And I was willing to go join a protest, nonviolent. It was at the Verizon store near my college. And I was going to go. I had a study session for a test. I didn't go. I heard it went well. And also, I put on the internet, I put on my Facebook that I was married to the free and open internet. Because I am. People should be able to say what they want. And if it's false, rude, that's another matter. We have things in place for that. We have laws and consequences. And to be fair, most interactions people have, about 80% of interactions people have on social media is, you're the one that declared war. It's not my fault you decided. It's not my fault you don't know how to fight one. Okay? People always overestimate their abilities until they can't. Okay? And net neutrality was my line in the sand. I have been vehemently in support of free speech, First Amendment, in any capacity. I think everybody should have the right to say what they want, what they need. And I'm seeing that slowly eroded and taken away. And it's not good. It's not good. And I just want everybody to remind each other, this is an eternal battle. This is a war that will never stop. There will always be something said that you don't like, that you don't agree with, that you don't support, and that's life. That's how it goes. It's neutral. It's not good or bad, it's just how it is. And taking that ability away for discourse to filter through the miasma of life and the discussions we need, it it's not good. It's not good at all. We need to have discourse. We need to be able to talk with each other. And that's another big reason I call it voice starvation. No one is listening to each other. It's always what they want. That they wait for something to say, they don't listen. And when I made my first book, I tried my best not to do the sin of low expectations. You see, a wise man once said this: when you tell people what they need to hear, you help them. When you tell them what you want to hear, you help yourself. And I've seen that most of my life. It's been a problem probably since humanity began. And sweet little words turn to big sour problems down the way. And no one can really see the consequences. No one can really see the fallout before it's too late. And people want to be ignorant. And that really disgusts me. It sickens me. Because you're going to use this all you want, but when it comes ready to defend it, to fight for it, you're going to sink away. You're going to be scared. You're going to be a coward. You're going to sport the cowardly censors. Are you kidding me? It's not right. It's not right. And I'll most likely be doing the same steps I did before. Because it's not good. Especially with America's Keep the Kids Safe Act, which it doesn't do that. It's never about the kids. People use shields when they don't want to be fought back against. That's just how it is. And no, I don't think kids should be able to see whatever they want, but that should fall to the parents. I'm not one, but I don't want my rights infringed upon because somebody doesn't want to be. Okay? This whole drought of accountability and responsibility is getting old and tiresome. That's why I always say, if these videos are bad or you have any type of criticism, please say it. Please talk about it. I want to get better. I want to cut through my mediocrity. I want to mull it down to the best diamond it can be. Take the coal and just move it around. Cut this part, cut that part, sculpt it. And that doesn't happen without a sharp knife. And that's how it is. So I implore you all to keep more aware of this. Keep more aware of these happenings, because all I want to be able to do is do a voice, to have a voice. And people in power don't want that. We have to stand together, or else fall in silence. Have a nice day.